Good day, everybody. Good day to potentially get in space. Here's what the goal is. I would love to get there today. We will see. Um, Welcome everyone to the channel. Thank you for coming by for yet another Galacticraft stream here. I have been doing a bunch of stuff in between the last episode and this episode, primarily just in the hunter-gatherer selection. Primarily, I have just been farming materials. We have a lot of different ores now. I've got everything smelted, ready to go, trying to build up our aluminum specifically. I moved our oxygen production here inside the base, so we don't have to jump all the way over to the hill to be able to get that. So we have that up and running right here now, running off its own little bit of solar. Let's see. I've got doubled output by just doing 2/1. It was just it wasn't keeping up with as fast as I was farming it. And then over here we have stuff that we built ready to go. So I have some dirt and cherry sapling so we can get some air on the moon. Bone meal to grow it, a hoe to... I'm not sure why I have a hoe in there. We've got our thermal padding for our clothing. We have our primary gear. I have 2 full heavy oxygen tanks now. I've got those all up. I built a launch pad for there, so we can hopefully come back. I've got a couple batteries built. I've got some additional fuel, because I'm not sure if I'm going to need fuel there or not. And I've got an oxygen compressor and collector for on the moon as well, so that way we have a way of filling up our air tanks when we're there. I do want to put together a power source for over there. I want to make one of these fuel loaders for over there. Just in case. I'm not sure how much fuel, if there's enough fuel to go there and back, or if it's just one way or not. I haven't been able to find that out. So better safe than sorry. I can take a couple of those fuel canisters with me. As long as we've got one of these, we can take it over there. So today we want to build a fuel. Right off the bat, we need a fuel loader, and we need to get some power for the moon. So let's look into that. There's also... I want to look at some options for base building when we get there. I mean, we're going to start with something pretty minor, but there should be some optional things here. Let's see. All right, so fuel loader. I should have most everything we need. I've been pumping out a bunch of the compressed stuff, so that way we don't have to sit here and wait on that. In fact, some more just got done. All right, so there's a fuel loader. Thank you very much, Switched, for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming by. All right. There. So we have that. So now we have our fuel system. I'm going to have to take some wire there. Let's see. I'm sure I've got plenty of wire built. Yep. Take that with us. Got wire ready to go. I have baked potatoes. That has become the new staple of the diet. Instead of filling up a half a bar, it is a full bar, and it's very easy to mass produce. So I've got potatoes. I got some more cooking as we're sitting here. So we need to look at power. And once we get there, looking at it here, I believe these solar generators, excuse me, will work a little bit better on the moon than the ones we're currently using. So I'm going to try to put together an advanced solar generator. I'm not sure what's all involved with that. Let's see. Well, we need some stuff. I'm going to need some osmium dust. Now, I saw that earlier, so I should have some of that put together here. We do. Excellent. So we just need some of these. So I need 3 of those. 3. Oh, only had 2. What am I missing? Lime stained. Oh, I need more glass panel. That's easy enough. Okay. Put together glass. Get that. 4 hours. Wow. Well, I appreciate you hanging out and waiting. Hello, Teresa. Hello. Let's see. Noble, Turtle, Beast. Thank you, everybody, for coming by today. Let's see. I go to regular glass here. There we go. Glass pane. Those. These. All right, so we've got 3 of those. So now we should have a solar. And we do. What do we need for an advanced solar? So I need 4 of those. Ugh. We are going to need some more glass. It's not the glass maker. And I grabbed dirt instead of sand. I did go out and farm some sand because that has been a bit of a challenge. It's been getting enough sand. There's no desert anywhere near here, so looking for it. All right, so we got 3 more solar generators. And we pretty have... Yeah, we've got everything except for this stuff up here. Cool. 1, 2... Oh, now I need more middle things. What's that? Iron. Got iron. What am I missing? Oh, no. Enriched alloy. Ooh, I'm going to need some more of those. Okay. That we can do as well. Let's grab some iron. And we will grab some... You got muted? That can happen if you post too many times in a small period. Oh, I have some ready. Once the stream goes live, some of the different stuff we have, bots will spam, or will block if anything looks like it's spamming. So sometimes that happens. Sorry about that. All right, so we had some of those after all. That's good. All right. 1. Got 2 of these now. Right, what else do I need? 2 more of these. 2. And 1. We need more glass. Okay. Just felt that's all right. You're gonna need all the glass. Here we go. So it makes the dream work, right? I need way more. It's a bit more. Actually, let's do this. Oh, I'm out of power. I was like, why isn't anything working here? The one downside of solar powered. Gotta sleep at night. I've made a bunch of steel, and I made a bunch of bronze, things that require multiple ore types to be mixed together. Tried to get ahead on those. 6, that should do it. Last one. Boom! Advanced solar generator. Alright, so hopefully that works when we get there, or else we're going to have some problems. That can power anything we need. Now, I will not be able to use portals to go back and forth, because unfortunately, that requires 2 people. Keep both chunks loaded. So, I will be having to fly back and forth anytime I need to go there. I believe. That's right now. So we'll look at that. We need to look at some other options. Yeah, because I don't think a portal gun is going to work. Because you can't portal across different worlds. Yeah, nothing there. Alright. So hopefully everyone's having a good weekend so far. I know we're just one day into it, but still. I'm still munching on chocolate-covered raisins. If you see me popping things in my mouth. I got some dark chocolate-covered raisins. Dark chocolate is the superior chocolate. Alright, so we've got fuel loader made. We got to weigh, fuel our rocket. We have fuel. That's ready to go. We have these 2 pieces of our oxygen going. But there's one more step of oxygen that should be able to fill up the base with power, with oxygen. Oxygen sealer. Check for an enclosed space. If space enclosed, it will fill with breathable air. So that's what we need next. We need an oxygen sealer. All right. 2 of these. And fan blade. Alright, that should feed oxygen directly into what is going to be our base. It's a lot of stuff. I gotta fit all this in my inventory. Some of that I'll be wearing, so that won't be as bad. How do I fit so much knowledge in my brain? Well, Memorization. I've always had a very good ability to memorize things that don't matter. I've considered myself a storehouse of useless information. I didn't do well in school because I didn't care about any of the things they were wanting me to learn, except for the few subjects that I enjoyed. Give me something like this, and a little bit easier. Just if I'm interested in it, I'm usually pretty good. It's like Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, for years, we sit there and someone's like, "Oh, where do I find this in the guide?" I could just read off memorized pages of where all the different charts and stuff were because I use them so much. It was something that I did so often. It was easier for me to remember that because it's something I liked. Hey, Mega. Thanks for kicking in today. Welcome back. All right. So, we have that. Now, I'm afraid we're going to need more wire, but wire eats up a ton of our aluminum, and that is a hard-to-find resource at this point. So I'm going to avoid making any wire till right before we go, in case I need the aluminum for something else. And I'm going to need, let's see, mod pack. This is Galacticraft. Specifically, Lapito's Galacticraft, or Lapitio, is the one I have. There are a couple different Galacticrafts. But this one I'm using, it's like an L word. It's like Lapitio's Galacticraft. I need to get that and get that person some credit. Make sure I'm saying it right, because they made a pretty awesome pack here. Alright, so I'm going to need more fluid pipes so I can get the air floating over there. Made a ton of those. Alright. That goes in the inventory. Alright, so Astro Block. Nope, this one is not. I've not messed with Astro Block. A lot of them are use so many of the same mods to build their pack that they're very, very common. So sometimes it's hard to know. Okay, so there's a special type of sealed copper cable. Sealed blocks should be used when air cannot pass through. Okay, so the whole point of these blocks is they work just like a cable, but there's no space around them, so air doesn't seep out of your house or your base. So I need some of that. What kind of cable was I using? I was using wire. My concern, and we may have to test this here. Gold, HV, glass. Let's make one. Okay, let's not make one. I need stuff. What do I need? Tin wall block. Okay. Well, seems like this is what we should be making our base out of. So we're going to need some stone. Sorry, sand. Switching you out here. We're going to need stone, because we need to test to make sure that the whole oxygen thing is going to work. Let's see. No math memory. I hate math. I was reading on how to make a bank to charge wyvern armor. A bank? If you mean battery? I usually, for everything, just use a wireless charger. Or pretty much anything that needs power. As long as you've got a wireless charger in your area, it'll just charge you up while you're walking around, so you don't have to keep taking it off and charging it. Would be the best recommendation. Let's see. What was I making? Glass. Glass is what I was using to make the solar I was doing a minute ago. So I needed that for the solar. Right now I need sealable copper cables to see how these power things are going to run. Is it not pulling out anything? Oh yeah, because I needed this. Okay, so I'm going to need some of those. Lots of copper. And those 4. Okay, so that's enough to make sure that, see if we can get that working. So I'm not sure how, if the cable's going to run. Let's grab one of our, we don't have a regular solar. Let's grab a regular solar and see if we can run power from it. Okay. Hey, Mystique. Welcome, welcome. Today right now we're just doing a little bit of testing to see if we can, I want to see if that will run a machine. Where's a machine that needs power? That needs power, and I don't use it that often. Let me break it real quick. Throw those away. See if that will run power. Okay, so that is filling it up. So I can use that type of power, or cable, instead of the wires that I was using, which is excellent, because that means I do not have to use up all my aluminum. That is infinitely better, because I've got copper for days. All right, so this is going to be our new power transfer method. Excellent. Get that back over here in case we do need it later. I won't need to change any of the wiring I already have here currently. I can mess with that later. Excellent. So that will work. So now we can go back to what we were doing a moment ago and build one of the sealed copper wires, which I did not. Cable, not wire. Cable. There we go. Build a sealable copper cable. So this block will act just as a wall block. Put that down there, and that would go there. So that way power will run through the wall. There's no space around it for air to get out. That's how we're going to run power inside of our base when we get there. I don't know if I have to have that aluminum wall. I'm intrigued by that. I'm hoping I don't. Tin wall block. There's different types of wall blocks. Hopefully it'll let me make it with just something as simple as stone or cobblestone, because that's what I'm going to be building it out of. Actually, maybe we'll make it as some nice granite. That'd be something to get started with. Actually, let's leave those here. We'll worry about that. I should only need one power block coming in, because I can run off of that once I get in there. Let me grab some more of these copper cables, though. Okay, I made way too many there. Woohoo! Do I know Benny? I saw Lego Movie once when it first came out. I'll be honest, I don't remember much about it. Don't remember much about it at all. Seen many a movie since then. Okay, so we now have something to get power into our house. We need a way to get air in there as well. See if there's any blocks for oxygen, just like there was. We'll check for an enclosed space. If it's enclosed, it will fill with breathable air. So if I'm correct, this will be inside the base. Our oxygen sealer. Grab that. Because it's going to need power coming in one side, and it's going to need the oxygen coming into it from the other side, which means it's going to have to be completely inside the base. It can't be part of the wall. The oxygen could be coming from the outside, power could be coming in from the inside, but is there a side that has to be facing out? It doesn't. It seems to be just going up. So let's see. I'm going to need something in the wall to keep air from going through. Signal when surrounded by oxygen. Storage module, which might be nice. Storage cluster. Intriguing. So I think we're using pipe. So let's just see if there's in the pipes here. Fluid pipe. That's kind of what we're using, but it looks like it may be more of a solid block. Sealable fluid pipe. That's exactly what we're looking for. Excellent. Made of the same tin stuff. Good deal. We just need some more of this fluid pipe, which, again, we need glass for. So, luckily, we made extra glass. That'll let us get our oxygen in. I'm gonna make 2 of those, just to be on the safe side. Okay, I'm not. First I'm gonna... No, I'm not. Everything's cooking. Nothing's in the oven. All right. Grab that here. That. Some more of these. And grab another one of these. All right. So now we have a way to get power in the base, a way to get oxygen in the base. Well, those are covered. The thing that's going to provide oxygen for us there, both filling our tanks and providing oxygen for us. Okay, we got a launch pad. Did I build? That's the fuel loader. Right. Sealer. Yes, we've got our suit ready to go. I feel like I'm getting pretty close to having everything we need here. God, those sheep are annoying. We're not going to have much inventory when we get there. See if there's any type of storage for the ship. Oxygen storage module. This is probably where I'm going to need some of those backpacks. Let's look at those again. Backpack, forestry, mining, forestry, hunting, adventuring. Leave adventuring can be used for anything. Whatever it sets the configuration. Okay. Building. Building related items. So adventuring should cover anything. 15 slots. Okay. Oh, good. There's jetpacks. I'm looking at those too. Jetpack would be kind of handy. But I would need the slime boots at that point. Woven backpack. Woo! All right. That needs a little bit more. We'll come back to those. But I can make a couple of these. Oh, let me carry a little bit of extra. So if we find stuff on the moon we want to bring back, like cheese, which is one of our primary goals today, or when we get to the moon, which is today, we want cheese. We must find it, and I must mine it. All right. I feel like we have everything we need. I don't know if my rocket makes it. I know you break off into a lander, but do you get to keep your rocket? That's my only concern. Do I need a separate rocket to get back? Or will I be stuck there? Is my only concern. Like, should I build a second rocket and take it with me just in case? Fishy says yes. Yes, I should build the second one? Oh. Okay. Well, look at that. Yes, you get to keep your rocket. Hey, thank you very much, Tomas. I appreciate that. Excellent. So I get to keep my rocket. Okay, good deal. And parachute not to die. Yes, I believe I have one of those already. Yes, I have the parachute. We've got solar. That solar's going to run everything there. All I'm going to need is building materials. The dirt is to plant our sapling in. Got some bone meal to grow it up pretty quick. So we got extra fuel with the fuel loader. I should have an uninsulated copper cable. Hopefully that doesn't mean anything. I got some batteries. Those I just built. I threw those in here in case I need them. Launch pad, yes. I have a spare launch pad here. And, of course, I got the one the rocket's already on over there. I did build a second launch pad. Figured I'd need that. I got 2 heavy oxygen tanks and 1 medium as a backup. All this stuff for air. That's our power. I feel like we have everything. Let me repair some of my tools real quick. I'm not going to have a lot of things to repair with when I get there. Ooh, I'm out of obsidian. I think I may have a little bit over here. Let's see. Oh, it'll give me a launch pad? Okay, cool. Well, even better. Let's see. That repair? No, I need a lead for that. Sword. And I do have a little bit of obsidian. Excellent. That'll repair our pickaxe. There for now. All right. Throw the iron there. Like I said, my goal is just to get there and kind of set up a base and then come back. I'll probably try to do a little bit of exploring while we're there. But I want to just basically get a base on the moon started. So, yes, let's go ahead. We're going to give it a shot. Worst case scenario, we die and start all over. You know what I mean? I mean, these things happen. All right, let's go ahead and get our suit on. No, we'll use the big tank for that. That. Okay, that's our space suit. No, I haven't got the stuff for the villagers and such, because again, I plan on going there, setting up, then coming back and taking more things, like chests and some more inventory and crafting tables. Right now, I just want to kind of get there and get the thing basically started. I'm not going to need those. I am going to need these. Because there. The backpacks, I'm going to put more supplies in. All right, so I don't need the batteries either. Wait a minute. Actually, yes, I will need the batteries, because if I don't, I won't have something... Yes, I need a battery to keep these running for when the solar is down. That's why I made them. I remember now. I don't think there's a place to load anything on the ship. It didn't give me the option to. So, that's what the batteries are for. I've got some extra fuel. I got cables. Hey, Tomas, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Got a sapling for air, bone meal to get that going. So at this point, it is... Oh, let me get the fuel. Okay, well, won't let me put the fuel. Will let me put anything in this backpack? Will not let me put anything in this backpack. These backpacks suck. Okay, let's leave these here. I will worry more about the backpacks later. I think I've got enough room to carry what I need. There. I just need some building materials. So I think we'll go with diorite. Just because it's easy. And I have a lot of it. And I have no other use for it. We'll build out a diorite. Alright. Cheese, because everybody needs a goal, and cheese is my favorite food. And there's moon cheese. There's mineable moon cheese. The fact that it exists means that I must have it. And that is the way we're going to go. I've got a stack of food on me. Yeah, I'll worry about backpacks a little bit later. I want to get to the moon. See what's over there. I'm so excited. Okay, so we've got our space suit on. Got our armors pretty much healed. I got my slime boots and my slime sling, so get around with. Got my sapling. I think we're good. We are going to try a liftoff. Now, let's see. Launches space. A and D is left and right. Turn up and down. G is inventory and fuel. Oh, sweet. Okay. It does give fuel. So I think later on some of the ships can have a storage space. So we'll look at that as we're upgrading our ships. So excellent. We have 100% fuel. Let's go. Oh, baby. Draven to the moon. The amount of epicness that's about to happen, I can barely contain myself. Something's on fire. Oh, butterfly. Excellent. Look at the view. Hey, I can take a chance. No, there's no desert anywhere near me. Moon! The world is a cube. Nice. Space for the win. Now, if I'm correct, you have to hold space so you don't crash land on the moon eventually. At some point, it should ask me which planet I want to go to. Oh, check it all the way on the left there. There's a little rocket going up with my little ugly face on it. That's awesome. This looks pretty cool. You know, this combined with the sky from Sky Factory, which looks pretty cosmic with all the swirly planets and stuff, would be a good combo. So, oh, wow! All right, we've got some options. Well, we got to go to the moon first. This I'm aware of. Okay, here we go. Moon. Have found the moon. Do I click launch to go to the moon? It would appear that maybe. Appears that I'm going there. It says that it's going. I'm not going to hit any buttons just because I want to see. Moon Comfort. Selena has dungeons. Yes. Day length 192 hours. Okay. Space to slow down. Thank you, Fishy. Appreciate that. It says it's counting down, so I'm assuming that's the trip. I'm going to be so hungry by the time I get there. Hungry for moon cheese! Okay. Hold space. Slow down. Don't know how much I have to hold space, so... Entry velocity. Just kind of pressing it and then letting go, and then pressing it and then letting it go. It looks like we have a long ways down. Very colorful inside my ship there. Got a little rainbow going on. Ooh. But now it seems like it's going way faster. I'm just going to hold space down. I'm holding space down. I still feel like I'm coming in too fast. This makes me concerned. Holding space. Okay, there we go. It slowed me down. Space! The final frontier! Giggity! Nice. Look at that. I haven't got out yet because that's when the oxygen kicks in. I know we got this little top right here is not a bad place to start building right here. Got a little bit of a little house right on this thing. All right. See how we get out. Nope. Sitting down. That's good. Shift. Yep. Here we go. Space gravity. All right. We got to build quickly. All right. So let's we'll build a small house. Just to get started. I can increase size over time. I didn't make a door. That's going to be an issue. I just thought of that. Crap. Draven did forget something. Probably a special type of sealable door, too, and I didn't think about it. Looks like I made the big air tank, so hopefully that's going to buy us some time. This is not going to be beautiful. I will totally upgrade and make this look nicer overall, probably between streams. Right now, the goal is just to get it functional. So we have a place to start with. Now, over here, real quick, let's grab that. Get our dirt down. Now I'm just going to put one row of dirt and plant one tree. That out of the way. Sapling. That for now. Sapling. Oxygen is necessary to perform this action. Huh. I need oxygen to grow the plant. I need the plant to grow oxygen. Intriguing. Okay. So we've got that. Let's get our solar down. Set it over here a little ways. Boop. Ooh, that's working. Good stuff. All right, so now we need our cable. Run that here. Here. Break that. And where was our sealable block? There it is. Sealable block. Gonna go there. Woohoo! Oh, I'm going to have to trim those branches there. All right. Okay, that hopefully connects eventually, or that's going to be an issue. This is going to come here, 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 here. And we need our oxygen collector, which is going to go right about here. Right? Yes. Power comes in on one side. Let's see. Is it coming on this side? Nope. Comes in on the other side. Okay. Drop that. Collector. Well, that's not connecting. That's a concern. Dropping it from... Where'd it go? Get in my pouch. There we go. Ouch! Ouch! It hurted me. That's not cool, oxygen collector. We're supposed to be friends. Alright, so now I need the pipe to come off of that. Boop. Okay. Right. That's going to go in there. I need the sealable pipe, which is that. That's going to run oxygen into here. Pipe. Okay, well, those connected. This worries me about the copper wire, because it does not appear to be connecting to the copper cable. So maybe I just need something that actually runs off of it for that to happen. Okay, here we go. Now let's get our roof built on here real quick. Already dropping cherries. Excellent food source. The other tank air distribution is going to go inside, so I'm going to build that in here. I just want to see if I can get it going, and then I should have brought a torch probably. It's going to be awfully dark in this block in a minute. Oh, it did get awfully dark in there. Okay, let's go gather up the stuff we need here. So that's putting the oxygen through. The oxygen is coming through. Excellent. So we have to rearrange some of these things. Oxygen compressor. So power's coming out of that side. We'll take it up and over. This wall's meant to be all oxygen-based stuff. So oxygen compressor. There. Theory. That will connect to that. And pipe should connect to that side. Not getting any power. This is not connecting. That's going to be an issue. We have to figure out why that is. Okay. So, in theory, that's still going to work. But then, oxygen. Also, we need our oxygen sealer, which should go here. That connects into that. And the hose will go up here, so it's going to be getting its air as well, but it's also not getting power. Now, there's a little fan on top. Hopefully, being up at the top is not going to be too much of an issue. I may have to make the roof a little bit higher, because that's a little bit taller than I wanted it to be, but that's okay. Those two things are connected. They're just not getting power. Find out why. You, sir, why are you not giving power to the things that I need power? I'm worried it's not compatible with that block, but it's made of that block, so there's no reason that should have. Yeah, let's try dropping it and fixing it again here. Let's break one of these. First of all, let's drop it. Okay, that didn't do anything. That. Breaking the edge of the wall here, just in case it needs. It looks like it should go from every side, but it is not. My concern is that it needs to be built connected to that other type of wall. You know what I mean? The type of wall that it's made out of. But it didn't require it for that. Setting it there didn't do it. Setting it from this side didn't do it. This. Wrong spot. Oop. Try this. Okay, well that just connected to each other. Ouch! Why does it hurt me when that happens? Oh, it's the copper wire is not insulated. That's why. It hurts when I get close to it. When did I change my name to Toothpick? Oh, I did that earlier. That's Toothpick. That is MC Hammer. And that is Stabby McStabber. So I named my primary weapons when I was repairing them previously. So, yes, Toothpick, because it's my pickaxe. All right. So that did not connect to that at all. That is a problem. Why did I change those names? Just feeling stupid, to be honest. Does not work placed from that direction. Where'd it go? Where did it go? My fluid pipe. There it is. Thing bounces all over the place. You'd think there was crazy gravity. Rubber cables? Well, that could be a concern then. All right, well, upside downside, we've got the, basic idea going. We just may need to run some other type of cable to connect to that. I mean, it's definitely working just fine to this. It's producing oxygen. much as I hate to do it this way. Coming out of that side. One above it. Not the best solution, but at least now it's getting power to these two things, so I can at least refill my air tanks. So I'm not going to suffocate while I'm here. I mean, we do have that. We do have air, so I can refill my tanks. I brought a spare one so I can swap it out as needed. So it is an interesting thing. I may have to go back for other types of pipes. Probably should have tested that a little bit more. We'll test it more when we get back. But the upside is that we do have working power and working oxygen. So that works. I'm feeling pretty confident with that. So for this side, I'll throw a battery in there, which is not filling up. I was hoping it would fill up. So I have to fill the batteries first. Okay. All right. It would appear that batteries have to be charged beforehand. I see. So I'll need some type of battery charger back home to work on that. Ooh, that's a pretty little red space looking thing over there. I'm just picking up all of our stuff. I didn't bring a chest, so anything I have with me I'll be taking back. Got some cherries here. I'll munch on those real quick. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, yum, yum. Oxygen is necessary to use earth food. Okay, so I can't eat here. That's the one downside we're going to see. Okay, so where's my ship? There it is. And it comes with a launch pad. Okay. So let's grab that. Grab this. We're going to put our launch pad over by where the power is. Woohoo! We will run the launch pad right over here. Rocket! Now, put our fuel loader here. And power to it, except I don't think that's the right side. I gotta set it on this side. That. Fuel loader. That is the wrong thing. Okay, so that's connected. Fuel is going down, so it is being loaded. Click on here and hit G. Yes, it is refilling the tank. So that part worked. Get out. Okay. So that part worked. Oh, wrong button here. There we go. The fuel thing, that was successful. So we've got, that'll refuel it. We should hopefully have enough fuel to get home with the 4 that I brought. Gonna leave this hole open for right now since it's not important. And we'll take it. We only have a little bit of blocks here, but we're going to go ahead and investigate the area a little bit. So let's start off by creating a waypoint so we do not get lost on the moon. Excellent. Let's get a look at the area. Padap! Okay, it looks cool. Pretty consistent. Nothing standing out there. Let's go this way. A little cave system looking thing there. That might be okay. Our quest for cheese will start here. I didn't bring any torches, and to be honest with you, I don't even know if torches will work on the moon. May need some type of special torches. Could that be already? Oh, it's copper. Boo! I thought we found cheese. Let's see if these work here. They do not. See, I'm not going to try to mine a bunch of stuff. What's that? Moon tin. I know it's kind of dark. I've got the brightness up as high as I can. I'll try not to stay in here too long. I was just going to see if we saw anything that looked cool, but I'm not seeing anything. Every 5,000 blocks, there is a dungeon. Okay. Interesting. You can find one of those. Pap! Wasn't on the ground yet. Glowstone torches, huh? All right, well, let's go this way. Continue the direction we were going. Woohoo! We're doing okay for air right now. Oh, hey, check that out. Nice. Good. I was hoping somebody would have stuff around here that I could steal. I think this is the same thing I want. Tin wall block. Yes, that's the stuff I want because I think you may need this block. See if they get mad if I break their house. Did that bother anybody? Anybody irritated with that at all? Everybody cool? Everybody's cool. All right, good. Maybe if we I'm going to see if the thing may happen to seal if it's connected to the right blocks. It may not be. What is that? Oh, hey, there's one of those torches you're talking about. We'll take that. It lets me. It did not. I just broke it. Okay. Oh, here it is. Excellent. We'll take their torches. Guys, you don't really need, like, walls and stuff, right? Like, you're okay without walls right now? Walls are okay with you guys? Gonna grab one or two of these, and then we'll try to rebuild the house out of these real quick, just to see if that, just around the thing we were connecting there a moment ago, just to see if that makes a difference. I don't think it will. I think we're gonna need a different type of insulated pipe, but it doesn't hurt to check. All right, what do we got here? Some more trees we could use for air if we need them. Excellent. See if anybody has any chests of loot in here or anything. One of those baubles that makes you eat faster. I don't believe so. I haven't seen one when I was going through the JEI previously. Just trying to fit through the holes. Ooh, that's a cool looking block. What's that? Oh, the floor is made of something cooler. Plenty of torches here that they don't seem to be using. That's good. Wood seems to be important to them. I don't know if there's something cool under the wood or not. Nope, just looks like more wood. All right, well, they didn't seem to have much here in the way of valuables, which is kind of hurtful. It's hard to come all the way to the moon with the intention of stealing people's stuff when they don't even have the decency to have stuff. I mean, kind of a universe are we living in here? Pat-up! For something that looks like a dungeon. Dungeon. Oh, there looks like another village. Maybe they'll be friendlier, and by friendlier, I mean have things that I can steal. Excuse me, you don't happen to have items of value here by any chance? Here? I mean, they're torches and walls. That's something. And they've got all these torches just sitting on the ground, being wasted. And why would they waste a perfectly good torch? It makes no sense to anybody. Excuse me, do you live in homes with nothing? They live with nothing. These, I don't know, maybe I'm in like the poor places. Break those wood poles so you can get torches. I'm just grabbing a few that are on the ground. My house is tiny. One torch will probably work. Yeah, and I'm just trying to see if I can find one of these dungeon things. Oh, well, there's another base. Another town, so there's plenty of those. I'm not going to have a hard time finding that kind of stuff. Now, granted, I don't know what a dungeon looks like, so... when our first air tank starts to get near empty, I'm going to head on back. There. And then we'll go back home and restock up and figure out our base situation. Nothing here. Oops. Hard to time this. Bouncing. Well, I'm not seeing anything that would appear to be a dungeon. Oh. A couple of those little villages, but nothing else really. Take a couple more bounces and then we'll head back. Boing. Slime shoes on the moon. That's basically how you say victory. I'm excited that we've made it to the moon. We did it pretty early. It's underground. Okay. Wonder if is there any type of interesting entrance though, like a type of building or tower that would, like, you know, dungeon here. One more bounce, and then we'll head back. Head up. A little moon village. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. All right, let's go back. Like I said, now that we've got the process going, that shouldn't be hard at all. We can get back home, and then once we're home, we can figure out our base problem, get something permanent built here. Because again, then we can really start a search for the dungeon when we know that we've got everything we need here. Get some chests, some storage. Ooh, I hit the edge of the crater on that one. Right direction here. That back on. There it is, that direction. Okay. Yes, there. After this, I believe Mars is the next step. I agree. Now I know that there should be, like I said, the dungeons that you find, you beat the bosses and such. There should be treasure chests and such, and that is what gives you the schematics to build better rockets, which let you go further and further. So we definitely are going to need to find a dungeon to progress, but having a base on each planet, blow up the moon, there are like nuclear rocket launchers I found. So, I mean, that is feasibly possible. We could do some serious damage to the moon. All right, so I think that was the first one we went to. Tree. We'll see. First we'll build a base on the moon, and then we'll worry about potentially destroying. Our first tank is almost out of air. Come on. Oh no, that must have been the first one. Okay. Oh, I don't have any way to destroy it now. I'm not that. My little pickaxe isn't going to do much to it. Not being able to eat here is one of the other things that's going to make me have to go home a little bit sooner than I thought, because without having a sealed base with oxygen in it, I'm not going to be able to eat any food to repair my damage. Now, does it just leave one of these every time I'm here, or do I need to break this? Because I don't think there's anything else in it. Was there? Just fuel. Well, let me get the fuel out of it. Okay. All right. So here we are. Just on a whim, I did want to test and see if the tin wall blocks made a difference for that one block we were trying to do with the wire. I don't think it will, but, you know, never hurts to check. Nope, still not connecting. Okay. So we're going to have to go back and find something different that will allow that to work. Okay, we'll worry about building and such when we get back. I should have brought at least one chest to throw some of this stuff in, but that's all right. That is okay. We have the starters here. Once we get power running to this, it's going to work just fine. It's all ready to go. It's getting the air it needs. Power's going to this. Hopefully we've got enough fuel to get home. So that would be good. And we are now getting into our second air tank. So at this point, I think we are going to go home. And let me pick up these copper wires I just see. I don't know if stuff will despawn if it's just on the ground when I leave. That's why I'm trying not to leave any good stuff on the ground here. All right. Let us return to Earth. Three-headed creeper? That sounds interesting. Here we go. Booyah Nuge. Alright, so it takes a minute to get all the way up into space. A little rocket on the left, I believe, has to get to the top of that bar. I don't think our rocket makes it to Mars yet. I think you need tier 2 for that. Again, I'm gonna worry about the moon. I'm not in a hurry. So I'm not in a race here. I'd like to check each world out, see what they have to offer. I'm sure each world has something cool about it, whether it be just in materials that'll help you later on, or bosses with cool schematics to build new stuff. All right. We want to go back to the overworld. Overworld. A space station can be created here. All right, hang on. Let me get my piece of paper. Because the space station sounds pretty kick-ass. So, let's see. I would need 16 aluminum. 16 aluminum. I would need 24 iron, 32 tin, and an advanced wafer. All right, very cool. Excellent. Well, I don't have the stuff to make that right now, but maybe next time when we come back, we'll do that. Launch. Now we're flying on back. It'll take a minute to get there, and hopefully it lands us close to where we left. I'm hoping it'll land us on the launch pad since that's where we left from, but if not, it'll be okay. Well, I don't even know if there is a Death Star. And if there is, I'm sure I'm a ways from that. But I didn't see anything about that in the JEI. If it does exist, there may be something that you can unlock later. Hey! And there's the house over there. Oh, can I steer? No, not really. Trying to. Just crouch and not crouch. Well, not a good time to land in the middle of... Oh, great. Thanks for that. Ow! Ow! Leave me alone. Oh, went too far. Went too far. Work. Everybody wants me dead. Why? I'm such a pleasant neighbor. You stay up there. Alright, now see if it'll let me sleep. Hopefully there's not too many monsters nearby. Good, good, good. Excellent. So we have made it to our first moon. Okay. It did not give me my rocket back. Well, I have to build a new rocket each time I go. It would appear. All right. That was the spare launch pad that I'd already made. So it looks like each vehicle is a one-way trip then. Okay. That's disappointing, but okay. So let's throw some of this stuff back over here. We're going to use later. That's that tin wall. Those, yes. The fuel I'm about to do something with. Torches, yes, there, okay. There was a chest where I fell? Oh, well, it's daytime. Let's go check that out. If there is, that'd be nice. There's 100 creepers where I fell. Oh, come on now. I backed up far enough to not be able to hit that. Come on. Oh, maybe this is it. Oh, it does. A para-chest. How interesting. Can I pick that up? Ooh. He's a heartbreak. Heartbreak. Excellent. Excellent. Para-chest. Interesting. Very interesting. Thank you very much for pointing that out. I totally would not have known that. Oh, yeah. Stabby McStabface. That's my sword. Stabby McStabber. Now, I don't have a name. Wait a minute. I had an axe and a shovel in frames on the wall here. They're gone. Well, that sucks. They despawned. I had a picture frame with an obsidian axe and an obsidian shovel that I'd put together right on the wall right there, but they've despawned while we were gone. That's disappointing. If I make them, I guess I'll have to leave them in the inventory. Frustration. That's sad days. All right, so we've got our rocket back. That's excellent. I've got a spare launch pad then, so I'm going to put that over here in the... See, that Diggy McDigface. That would be very cool. I was going to say, let's figure out a name for the shovels and such, and then I learned I don't have the shovels anymore. I'm going to have to... Yeah, I should have some decent fuel here. Fuel. Let's get this thing fueling up again. I need to... I'm going to have to automate this process so that it can flow right into it, but for now this will work. So at least this is full anyways. More than enough to fuel it up. Let's see. So here's this. A cool little chest I'm intrigued with. By breaking it, I lost the fuel. Probably should have gotten the fuel out first, but that's okay. That's okay. Butterflies started spawning out of everywhere. Energy storage. I gotta figure out how to charge the batteries. First, let's eat up. We need to figure out how to charge the batteries, and then we need to figure out our oxygen situation. Figure out how to get the power in through the wall. And then we need to figure out a door. So those are the two approximate challenges that we have. Will you stop it? That I have to work with first. I need to. How do I get this power to work? Oh shoot! I left it there too. Okay, we'll make another one. Am I streaming tomorrow morning? Yes. This week we do a morning stream. So at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be starting our raft playthrough. It's been requested for a while now. So I went ahead and I picked that up. So we do have raft. We'll be starting tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see how that game works. Okay, so let's test this out. We got solar. I need one of those. Was it wire we were using? Sealable heavy aluminum wire. I wonder if we were not using copper, and that's one reason why it wasn't matching. Sealable aluminum wire. No, it was a copper cable. We just, okay. We've got that. Let's grab some of our copper cable. See if we can figure out why this is not going through. Torch, you have to move for a minute. Will I play Raft solo or with mods? I will be playing Raft solo. Anything I do is pretty much always going to be solo, and the reason for that is when it comes to streaming, it's just easier to know that I don't have to worry about somebody else canceling, or they can't make it, or their gear's not working, or their stuff's not compatible. Something happens. So pretty much most things that are going to be a series, I'm going to do solo. A good example of that would be this. Normally I just do Minecraft on Mondays, but I've done it like 4 times this week. You know, not everybody always has the chance to jump in and do stuff like that. And I understand that. You know, it's so that doesn't mean that we won't do something group in the future. That could be possible, but for right now, pretty much anything I stream is going to be solo. We might do a group one occasionally. That may be also a perk of, you know, with the membership thing. We might, you know, we talk about doing a member stream once a month. Maybe we'll throw in a member stream with a group game like that, which could be something to do, something to look into. Copper cable, uninsulated copper cable. Let's try copper. Let's try this one. Oh God. Rubber or plastic? How do I get plastic? Dry rubber cooked. How does one get dry rubber? From tiny dry rubber. How does one get that? From dry rubber. Latex processing unit. Oh man. I think that's the same thing as Sky Factory. If it is, I know how to make it, but that's a lot of work to go through if I don't even know this is going to work. Industrial Craft Classics. Galacticraft Core. Let's try this. Okay, that didn't work. Let's go Galacticraft. Thank you very much, Bruminator. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that today. So, what I did here is I jumped into just this mod. So the sealables are part of Galacticraft Core. It would stand to assume that they have some type of power cable that would go through that. You know, we have all that aluminum wire. Let's see if the aluminum wire will connect to it. Because if it does, that's a simple fix. We've already got that, and we can do that. Let's see. Not working on this side. Okay. Maybe I need an aluminum one. Let's try to make an aluminum one real quick. Sealable gold, sealable copper. Well, I thought there was an aluminum one. Heavy aluminum, sealable aluminum. Well, I've got some of those. I stole them from their house. Let's see. All right, looks like we're going with wires again. Okay, that works. So it just had to be something from a compatible mod. It's not connecting to those copper. Even though it uses the copper to make them, it won't connect to them. That is very crazy. That's interesting. Let's see here. Very cool. All right. Well, that's going to fix that part then. I just have to burn through aluminum. Need that. And we'll take those back with us. Now, we need to find something to do with the door. I understand that the cheese may be the only thing, but the cheese is itself overly important. All right. What do we have for doors here? Again, I thought I'd start with just looking at this mod specifically. Ooh, dash. Okay, I don't see anything. Now we go back to door. The series itself is going to be solo. And that, like I said, anything that I stream regularly as the series is always going to be solo. For several reasons. Like I said, number one, I just can't count on other people to always show up when I need them to be there. It's also not cool to jump between 5 people and 1 people and 5 people and 1 people. That's, for continuity, that just doesn't work real well. And then the third reason is I do a lot of farming between streams to get things ready. It's harder to do that again with multiple people in that situation. So any series is 100% going to be solo. I don't expect that to change in the future. Doesn't mean we can't have group days, but that wouldn't be the regular stream. All right. So we need some type of door or portal. I have a feeling regular doors aren't going to work. Gotta be some type of... I want to say I saw it. Well, technically a portal gun would work. If I had a hold of one of those, I could just go through the walls without worrying about it. But I'm a ways from getting that. Okay, so we need some type of... What would that be under? You think it'd be under Galacticraft. Let's see. Space door might work. Lighting panel. Electric. Basic solar. For anything that would look like a portal or door. Hidden redstone repeaters. Only 3 pages, so let's scroll through here and see. Terraformer. Gas liquefier. Nice. Titanium. Different rocks from the world. Crashed probe. I'll have to look for some of those. Dungeon key. Probably get that from fighting the boss. There's oxygen detector. NASA workbench. Decorated block. Silicone. Oh! Airlock frame. Here we go. Airlock frames, when arranged in a portal-like formation with a single block replaced with a controller, will function as a working airlock. Boom. There we go. Let's see here. Oh, you're no worries, Beast. It never hurts to ask. Always feel free to ask. Again, it's just the easiest way to find an honest answer. Okay, so there's the airlock frame. There's the controller. So that's what we need. Let's start with the controller. Compressed steel. I should... Okay, what was that last thing? Oh, I hate that when you click on it and then it moves. It tricks me. Ooh, sneaky pricks. Where'd you go? Ta-ta. How'd I lose it? Lighting panel. It shifted and it completely threw off my mojo. Solid meteoric iron. Airlock. There it is. Okay, let's just change it to airlock now so I don't have that problem anymore. Easier. Woo! Building gadgets. Let's see. Air. What do I need here? Compressed meteoric iron. I foresee this being an issue. How does one get meteoric iron? I have to go there and get meteors. Okay. Is it possible to... Okay, so I'm going to have to go to space and get meteors. So doors will be a bit of an issue. We will try to see if just a regular door will work. Probably not. Well, until we can get meteors. So that's definitely something we're going to need to look for. Go ahead and just make a door real quick. Take a couple of those with us. Set that in there. We're going to go back to the moon here pretty quick because we're going to get the base up and running. Let's see. Right off the bat, let's go ahead and make a couple things we're going to need. Let's get a furnace over there. Means I'll need some coal. Oh, I do not have a lot of coal. Looks like I'll be farming some coal later. Then, after that, let's get a crafting. Enough. Let's take some chests with us, so that way when we get there, we can... 6 of those should work. It's more enough room to leave some stuff there anyways. Those are some chests. We'll take those. We've already got that all set up over there. Oh yeah, I should fill up my air tank while I'm here now I'm thinking about it. Excuse me. Oh, I need to figure out how to charge the battery. That's the other thing I need to look for. Alright, that's the other thing. We need to find a way to charge the batteries. Let me sleep so that our solar will power all the stuff we're looking at here. Alright. So, what mod is the battery from? Advanced battery. Galacticraft core, okay. Is there a battery charger? Wireless transmission. Factory block, that's just battery look at. That doesn't actually do anything. Battery station. It may not be called battery, but it's just something to look at. Okay. So then we go back to... If Galacticraft has batteries, Galacticraft should have some way to charge them. Let's see. Cargo loader. Those are all decorative. That's the airlock. Solar. Generator. Ooh, energy storage module. No, that just uses power. Okay. Fallen meteor. Okay, we'll find that when we get there. Block of cheese. Let's see. Oh yeah. Some people like their things, right? All right. So moon, dungeon, brick wall. I'm not seeing anything for battery recharging. So that's okay. I mean, it's not required. The solar over there was working pretty well. But it'd just be nice to know. I mean, I can look into that a little bit more between streams and find out if there's a way to mess with that. Okay. All right. Throw that in there. So we'll leave the batteries here then. Oh, I will need fuel to go with. What am I thinking? I need fuel to get back home. Let's grab some buckets. Make sure we've got fuel working here. Only 3 buckets. I need more buckets than that. $16 should work. Go. Those. Swim out. That going. Me bouncing back and forth several times, and again, I have a feeling that I'll be doing a lot of this outside of this stream as well, just going back and building and moving basic processes over. So the boring stuff of me going back and forth, I will do my best to keep that to a minimal. And so that's the fun part right now, but watching me go back and forth 100 times just to build, not as much. That. I'm going to let me do one at a time. Okay. That. Sure that this thing is charged. Goal reached, rocket fuel. Man, I've already been to the moon. Reached that goal forever ago. One extra thing of fuel. All right. There. All right, so that'll be making more fuel for us. This is already loaded. Now I just need to make sure I got enough fuel to get home. So let's grab our 4 empty canisters again, which we'll see if we can fill those out of here. We're not taking the stuff out of the loader already. Oh, I guess we'll take one out of the loader already. Okay, so I can't take any out of there. It's got to come out of this thing. That's fine. It's slowly filling. That's fine. That one's not all the way full either. Okay, we'll do that while that's working here. So, all right, I think, again, we're just about ready to go back, except for you, jerk. Get out of my house. I'm going to turn around. There's a spider. I'm going to have to build some anti-spider defensible protocols here in the near future. All right, so we've... Oh, my air tank. I guess it would be helpful to be able to breathe when we get back. Let's do that. Big fan of breathing. I've been doing it for a long time. I'm pretty experienced with it. We've got our air tank. We've got 2 fuel canisters ready to go. We've got to get those full. That one's almost done, so at least it's processing pretty quickly. Done. Let's get that one. And then that will give us that. And I'm going to try to do some of the stuff with this tin block. We already did the sealable fluid pipe, so I don't need one of those. Sealable aluminum wire. I have a feeling I'm going to need some more aluminum wire. That. There's a door. Spare air tank. Crafting table. Those torches. Let's make some more torches here. Because light is our friend. Glowstone torches. Oh, got a few of those. Oh, well, let me put them in stacks of 24. That's interesting. All right, so we've got glowstone torches. I feel like there was one other thing I wanted to take, and I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh. Got the chest to put stuff in. Will mobs be in the house? Oh, intriguing. I don't know. That'll be definitely something to look at. I need to make a few more aluminum wire. Uses up so much aluminum, though. All right, we're going to go with that. All right. I feel like we are good. Got all our fuel canisters ready to go. I got plenty of air. Doors that probably won't work that very well. But we should at least be able to get power up and running into the house. It may not give us our air bubble while we're in there, but it's still a start. 2, oh, let me eat. Do that before I go, just in case it doesn't work. And maybe while we're there, we can, like I said, we can drop some of this stuff off in the chest now. If we drop it off in the chest, it'll be easier to go out looking for a dungeon. And we need to find some of those asteroids. I'm assuming those are on the surface. Asteroid hits, so looking for craters with an asteroid in the middle of it. We need that to make the portal for the door. The moon! While we're flying here, take a quick moment to thank everybody for coming by the stream today. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with us and everybody being so loud noises. They're being so friendly and getting along real well. I really do appreciate that. A lot of new faces here, and I appreciate you guys coming in. If you are enjoying the stream today and you wouldn't mind, go ahead and click that like button. But most importantly, hit that subscribe button and the little bell there. We can get notifications anytime we have streams and videos come out, all that kind of stuff. Let's see. You can also go to my website, Onlydraven.com. There you'll find a link to the ODG Discord channel. You'll find links to all my social media accounts. I recommend following me on Twitter. That's the one I'm most active on. That's at Onlydraven. You also find links to all my videos, my normal streaming schedule. There's the ODG store where you can get ODG merchandise. You also get more information about the membership program. Some of you folks may have noticed that some people in chat have a green font to their name. Those are members. People have a membership. It works a lot like a Twitch sub, if you've ever heard of those. You click the join button here on my YouTube channel. It'll show you all the different perks and bonuses that come with an ODG membership. The name of the membership program is Draven's Dragons. There's quite a few people in there. We do some special stuff. Tomorrow night we'll be having our members only stream. We do that at least once a month. So it's a special stream just for members to come in and hang out. We usually do things like Jackbox or multiplayer games and such. You also get discounts in the store, special things like the font, special emojis designed just for you guys. Ooh, let's slow that down a little. What else? Home message. Anytime I think of a new perk, I just add it to that program. So it works a lot like a Twitch sub, except with more bonuses, and it costs less. So if that's something you're interested in, click the join button. You'll see all the information. See if that's something you'd like. But yeah, definitely join us in the exactly. Yeah. $2.99 is basically the cost. I know it's like $4.99 on Twitch, and YouTube recommends that you have multiple tiers and such, but I'll be honest, I think that's silly. If somebody's willing to participate and wants to be a part of the membership program, one price the same for everybody. I'm good. Am I going to land on top of the other one, or am I going to just merge into it? Intriguing. Maybe I should have broke the old one. Intriguing. All right, let's get into it. Okay, that's not the one I want. Okay, it's not letting me get the other one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If I break it, will the stuff go on the ground? We're going to try. Okay, well, just broke it and then it just disappeared. Oh, okay, well, that's easier. We'll leave that one there because there's some fuel in it. Woohoo! Alright, so the air stuff seems to be working just fine, but we're going to break it all. Because we need to run power slightly differently. Let's get this down here first. And rocket. Booyah. All right. Killing the power. And we're breaking holes in the ground. I'll make this look more attractive between streams. That is something that I can do to make it look nice. And I'll stock everything up so we've got access to things. That's good. That's good. So for that, I'm just going to stick one of those in there for now. This. Back to our wire. Oh, good. I was afraid that wasn't going to connect. That was a concern I had for a moment there. Oops, that's an extra one. Break that. And you, and then I need to switch this out for the aluminum one we made. Which is the aluminum. There it is. Pad app. All right. Now let's see if this works. I'm going to grab these again. Fill the holes with those. Awfully dark. I will have to change these wires real quick. Okay. That. Oops. Punched a hole in the back. We'll fix that. Actually. Hey! Let there be light. Actually, I don't like that. Move that over here. All right. So we're going to take our wire. There. Getting power. Getting power. All right. Now the air's coming through, but not by much. So let's bust this. Let's just do one door for now. I don't know if how well the door is going to work, if at all. It may not even count it as sealed with the door there. The other concern with this, output vent is blocked. Okay, that was a concern that I had. Okay, we can fix that. That's not going to work up there because it's up against the roof. Or has to come in from the right side. Okay, we're going to move it over here. Ow! Stop that. Breaking holes in everything here. This. So I'm going to need it again. Set it there. Again, I'll make this all bigger later. Pipes. That needs to come in on the right side. Wire. Door. That. Area too big or unsealed. That's going to be our door. I'm sure the door is the problem. Let's test. Max. Break. Thank you. Sealed. Okay. So the door is definitely the issue. All right. Now I'll read. Right now I just wanted to set this up to see if it'll work. Will it let me eat? Oh, I'm full. It won't let me eat. So that's a whole nother problem. So when we come back, I'll have a much better looking and probably larger base. I just wanted to see if we can figure out the process here together so we kind of know what's going on here. It's my spare air tank. Need to get that fuel running. So thermal control off. Disable seal. I have no idea. I actually not too worried about having it sealed, to be honest with you, because we have enough air tank to get that going. Let's go ahead and just set this over here. Did I put my furnace away already? I did. Probably won't burn the furnace because there's no air, but we'll see. No. Oh, man. That's not what I intended to do. Whoops. That's all right. There's wood here. I can get that. That's easy. All right. So that's good. No valid oxygen tank. At least I can fill up my tanks while I'm here. I'm just going to leave this open for now. Let's make sure we got our fuel working. Woohoo. Bouncy, bouncy. Okay. Oh, this copper wire. We'll take that home. Unfortunately, I only had 4 last time, and 4 was more than enough to take us, so that's good. If there is any left over in this rocket ship, I'm going to take it out, and then I'm going to destroy it, since we seem to land in the same place every time. Will you let me? Will. Excellent. And that just disappears. Okay. Very cool. We'll put that last little bit of fuel over here. And then we will go looking for asteroids. That's our next goal. So actually faster to walk than it is to bounce. At least in that situation. Leave those. We'll take some of these torches with us, just in case. That's all running. So we went that way last time. Let's go towards this way. Bloop. Looking for any type of... See that crater there? The little hole in the middle? That's what I would expect there to be an asteroid in. There isn't, but I would expect it to look like that. Like find those in the middle of a crater. So that's kind of what I'm going to be looking for. Is craters that potentially have an asteroid in them. Oop, hit a leg spot. Okay. And there. Oh, that's one. Look at that right there. Sweet deal. Fallen meteor. So that, it actually looks like a little explosion with rubble there. Okay, that makes it even easier to find. What'd I get for that? Raw meteoric iron. Okay. So we're looking for a dungeon and more of those. Oh, that kind of looks like an entranceway to something. That'd be a dungeon? Oh, no, it looks just kind of like a regular cave system. Boo! Dungeon. I'd love to fight a boss today. I'd love to do a dungeon and gather up some more of this meteor stuff. That's our... That and, of course, the ultimate goal. Cheese. There's one. All right, well, these aren't super rare then. At least they are showing up occasionally. Get it? 4. Yes, I have 4 now. I feel like the cheese I'm going to have to dig. I'll probably open up a mine next to the house. I feel like that might be the best route, is to, instead of just going out in the middle of nowhere. No villages this way. Straight down tunnels with a flat bottom. Excellent. Thank you, Neon. I didn't know that. That gives us something to look for, and I appreciate you swinging by. How's it going? 3x3 hole, maybe wider. Excellent. Look at that. Neon dropping in with a little bit of the extra knowledge just when I needed him the most. 3x3 holes. We're looking for something relatively... Oh, there's a town. Square looking. More meteors. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I had someone message me the other on Discord asking about something, so I'm going to answer that today. I almost forgot about it. I was asked if someone said, hey, if I don't want to do a membership, I just wanted to do like a one-time donation to the channel, how would I do that? And so to answer that question, there are a couple of different ways to do that. With YouTube, there are something called super stickers and super chats. These are things you can do right during a chat, during a live stream. When you do a super sticker, you're basically picking an animated sticker. You're picking a certain amount of donation, and then that sticker pops up. It's just a way for you to stand out and chat, and it stays there for a little while. Super chat does the same thing, but it highlights your message and puts your message at the top of the stream for a period of time. So with the super chat, you pick a message, it'll pop up on there. Got a noise. All right, give me a second. Hey, kick-ass, Logan A, thank you very much. Thank you so much for joining up. Logan has just joined up as the newest member of Draven's Dragons. Very cool. Welcome. If you are not in the Discord already, definitely be sure to join up to that. Myself or one of the moderators will bump you up to member status there as well. This does give you access to our Sky Factory 4 server. That's a member server. Jump in there and play as much as you'd like. Love to have you in there and see what you put together. And that will, over time, change to different mod packs as well. We're going to bounce around and try different things, but you'll get to play along with us for that. Also, tomorrow's night's membership stream, yeah, definitely be able to be there. I appreciate you joining up as part of the program. That means a lot. That also means that gives me shot number 2. There is a unspoken channel rule that anytime we get a new member, Draven has to do a shot. And I usually do that on special streams. Also, any $10 cumulative donation also requires me to take a shot. So that is a new shot for tomorrow we'll be doing. So thank you very much for joining up to the program, Logan. That is really, really appreciated. Look forward to having you in there. So we covered super chat, super stickers. Of course, memberships is the easiest way to get a bang for your buck, if you will, if you are looking to do any type of donation. But if you're looking to do just a one-time donation and you don't want any of those funds to go to YouTube, because super chat and super stickers, part of that does go to them, you can go to my website, onlydraven.com, and down at the on the first page, there is a place where you can donate directly through PayPal if you'd rather do that. What's a shot? Liquor. I do a shot of alcohol, a shot for every new member. There's times I've had to do 5 to 10 shots, and I got a little sauced up on some of our streams. So that is something that does happen occasionally. So there's that. But let me see. Flower says, what are you going to do for shots? Well, let's see. I've got some, still have a little bit of Fireball left. I still have the Lemon Drop Moonshine. That stuff's potent. And, of course, I have the group favorite disgusting Jägermeister. But I have a lot of that, so I know you guys enjoy to see me bevved up on things I don't like. Sure, down holes. They have natural looking edges. Okay, I was looking for a 3x3, like a perfect square. So it could be. I'm also looking for more meteorites. We found a couple really early on, and now I'm not seeing any. Those are all 1 by 1. Maybe I should start going on an angle. The game is notorious for putting these things on specific direct lines. Let's see, that's down on an angle. Looking for meteors. But yeah. Thank you very much for joining up, Logan. That is greatly appreciated. A bit more natural looking, but they are straight down. Okay. Another town. So we are looking for a hole that is straight down, even though it's natural looking. Let's see. That's straight down. Nope, that's on an angle. Also looking for asteroids. What's my website? Website is onlydraven.com. Yeah, so www.onlydraven.com if you're wanting to go there. That has a link to my regular streaming schedule. This week, my wife is currently, she had surgery on her foot this week, so I've been off a little bit. So I've been streaming more than normal because of that. Next week, I start back to work. So after next Tuesday, my regular stream nights are, no, not that one, Sundays, Mondays, and Thursdays. Occasionally, I'll throw an extra one in there as I can get a day off, but normally I stream 3 times a week. Monday is Minecraft. Thursday is usually a rotating game. Right, we're about to jump into Subnautica Below Zero. Oh, there we go. We found it. We found it. Look at that. Some special stone down there. We're over to fight a boss. Mystique says, how is Lady Draven? Lady Draven is doing pretty well. As some of you remember, early on, she had a problem with the medication she was on, was literally making her completely delusional out of it. She didn't remember who I was. She didn't know who she was. She didn't know where she was the year. It was a little rough for a little while there. So they've changed up the medications. That's all gone now. She's totally back to normal. Well, as normal as Lady Draven gets. But she's getting around pretty well. Spends most of her time just watching TV, hang out. She's got to keep her foot elevated above her heart most of the time. So we have a little wheelchair in the house. If she has to get to the living room or the restroom, my mother-in-law or I will push her in there. So she's doing well overall, though. Thank you very much for asking. Dropping down the hole. Yeah, for slime boots. Ooh, a chest. Already. All right. Let's move on in here. Drop a torch. Canned food. Heavy duty shovel. What's that book? Enchanted Book of Sweeping Edge. What is my actual job? My actual job, I work at a call center for a cell phone company. Sadly. So yeah, most of the time I'm working here at this exact same desk because we're working remotely from home at this point. Spawner! Space spider! It's a space spider from hell! Back off! Space zombies! I gotta be honest, that's pretty cool. Alright. Oh, he's fast under here. Sir, gravity, slow down. I need to destroy your spawner. Where's your spawner? There it is. Oh, I used the hammer. I blew up it. Oh, there's another one. Get rid of that. Boom. There we go. Excellent. So, yes, I work at a call center. Basically, somebody wants to cancel their phone service, or if somebody's unhappy and wants to speak to the manager, they talk to me. So basically, my job is to get yelled at for a living. That's what we do. Oh, another one. More of them. Come here. At least they don't seem to have any special abilities. Oh, slow down. Oh, he was in the web. That's what it was. Zombie, you're faster on the moon than you are out there. One thing with a hammer is that I can break everything around it pretty easy. Right? Looks like we came from that way. And he yelled at us cool. It is, but not when you're not allowed to yell back. Uh-oh. See another chest. Spawner in here? Nope. What's in there? More canned food. Smite. Nothing wrong with that. Space cheese curds. I'm so happy we found something. We haven't mined actual cheese yet. That's still pretty cool. All right, now this looks like something big. Oh, it's cool looking lava. Let's go slow. I don't see a boss. Boss despawned. Don't leave the boss room while fighting. I see. We're about to go fight something. I wonder if it'll let me eat space food without oxygen. It will. Okay. Oh, and it did better than normal. So I bet I can make space food. Okay. You know what? Let's do this too. It may not let me eat the golden apple. No, can't do that. Okay. Boosh! Give it to me. What are you? Evolved skeleton boss. Oh, he bounced. He's... Put me down, jerk! Oh! I can't... Am I even hitting him? He threw me in the lava! You're a jerk! You're a jerk! Don't do that! Oh god, I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Holy hells! I have no air tanks. Okay. All right. I'm going to respawn without any suit. I'm going to have to get to the rocket and get home and build a second suit to come get my stuff. Ah! No air! No air! Hopefully I can breathe in my rocket. Okay. I can breathe in here. Woo! My stuff should store in a grave, but I don't know how long it stays there. Oh, my stuff may have burned in the lava. Well, like Sky Factory, you know, a lot of times if you burn in the lava, you'll get the little grave next to it. In this pack, it actually leaves my body there, and they loot my body, and then my body disappears. So it's possible that that might be right next to it. Now, fortunately, I've got a death marker. So if we can find a way to get over there, we should be okay. But I'm going to need a spare suit. I don't have a parachute. If I press launch again, there's no going back. I may lose the rocket. I don't have any choice. I have to go. Well, this was a learning experience. I'm going to need a spare suit on... That guy was a boss, man. Like, I mean, I understand he's a boss, but he was also badass. He just picked me up and threw me in the lava. I think I got one hit in on him. I think I have an idea. Kind of thinking the same thing, Neon, but what I was thinking is, if I made a building gadget, I might be able to build a wall in the room that he can't get to, that I could just stand on one side and hit him through the space. Not a perfect idea, but it's something. With a building gadget, I bring enough ore, I could just right across. One death can lead to... There's Teresa. We were all concerned you might have missed that. Well, our first boss rinsed me. It wasn't like it was even close. He punched my face a lot. Yeah, I have no parachute. I'm probably going to die. But hopefully I'm going to die next to the house. Sadly, I had no way of making a parachute there. So I'm going to need a full second set of gear on the moon. Oh, God. Ah! More. Hey, look at me. What? No, wrong button. There we go. Hopefully my rocket's out there. I'm going to sleep real quick. Oh, good Lord. Hello there. Buther? Hopefully I'm saying that name right. I apologize if I didn't. Hello, hello. Teresa's happiness is... Okay, well, I didn't lose my rocket. That's good. Leave that chest there. But I lost all my tools, my armor, my weapon, my spacesuit. Oh, God. Oh, look! My tools are back. My axe and my shovel. That's pretty cool. I don't know what happened last time. All right. We need to restock. We also lost our asteroid thing. I may need to find the asteroid stuff, build an airlock before I go mess with this guy. Maybe not. I don't know if there's a time limit on getting my stuff back. It's a concern. Spiders are borrowing them. Let's see. We need to rebuild. I need armor. Thorium. Oh, I'm going to need a pickaxe. Just to get started here. Now, before I didn't put a lot of thought into what I was building. Now we're going to need to do that. All right. Yeah. Okay. Rocket down there. Get that fueling back up again. Why am I eating nuts? I'm actually eating dark chocolate covered raisins. Because dark chocolate is the superior chocolate, and I likes it. Yes. I'm not a big fan of most nuts. I don't really do a lot of nut-based stuff. Like I prefer Mounds over Almond Joy because there's not the crunchy almond in there. I really don't like mixed textures. I don't like something soft with something crunchy in it. Like I like, I guess what we call them Nutty Buddies. You know, it's like an ice cream cone, like a chocolate dipped on top. I buy the ones that don't have the nuts on it. I just don't. I don't like that they get all mixed in there. If I was you, I would speed run through all this, or I would just give up. Nah, I'm in no hurry. We got all the time in the world. Let's get some thorium melting, I think. All right. Armor edition. Let's see. I did thorium last time because it was supposed to hurt things that hit me. Thorium. It gives withering, but that's not doing as much. Less knockback for you, more for your attacker. Gain additional. Tough alloy might not be something bad either. Less knockback for you. Dense, that sounds like me. Lasts longer when it has less durability. I'm not worried about that. Blessed. Weaken undead. That was a skeleton. That was a skeleton. Silver might not be bad. Let's do silver thorium combo. Let's do that. Let's grab some silver here. We'll pour some thorium in there. Get those melting, and we will make some stuff. So for armor, I'm going to need legs, need the boots, the chest, the hat, armor trim, and armor plates. So I'll do the plates and the trim in silver, and then I'll make the cores out of thorium. That should give us both options pretty decently, right? Yeah, I'll make the cores out of thorium. That sounds like a good plan. I like that. Get out. Away. Now. That. So I'm going to need, I think it's, I'm going to use slime shoes, so I'm only making 3. So I'll need 3 plates and 3 trim, all made out of silver. Okay. The boss only holds you and then try. Yeah, that's why I was doing the one with silver. The undead will take damage whenever they touch me. So I agree with you the same reason. That's why I did the silver. It hurts undead when it touches me. 2. So I'm doing 2 pieces in silver and only 1 in thorium. Because that it'll give, when he touches me, it'll hurt undead, and then it'll also give him wither. But yes, I was thinking the exact same thing. There's 1 or 2. I'm gonna have extra silver and thorium in here, but I don't care. I can always bust it back into ingots later. 3. Okay. That's those. And I'm not gonna make shoes. Shoes, I'm gonna use slime shoes again. We're gonna make slime shoes. Slime shoes are just too damn helpful to have. Wait a minute, I needed that. Okay, so pants. Now we're gonna make this out of thorium. So switch over to thorium. Yes. What is this mod pack? This one is Galacticraft, but it's specifically, I believe it's Lupitio or Lupidio's Galacticraft. There are a couple different versions of Galacticraft, and I'm using the one that starts with an L name. I'm going to say it's Lupitio. I really need to look that up so I can make sure I'm giving credit to the right person. Because there are different versions of it. Ooh, this one takes a while to hard up. Lupidos. There it is. Thank you very much. Lupitio. Hard to know how to pronounce that. All right, there's the chest. We'll get that one. And then we're going to look at, we need to make a really kick-ass sword. That's going to be our next thing, and then we'll worry about axes and such. I make those out of obsidian. I'm not worried about those. As much as I love a hammer, I don't need a hammer right now. I'll make that when we get back. So once I get the armor put together, now granted, it's going to be weak armor. Same with the sword. I'm not going to have leveled it up on anything. I'll definitely have to level those up here between streams. Okay. Not going to need that anymore. Put that in there for now. Yeah, leveling it up, though, again, my concern is I'm not going to have a whole lot of time to get in there. I need to get a silk touch, and I need to get a monster spawner. That way I can build my own little mini grind area. Okay, there we go. We've got all of our weapons and armor pieces. Oh, we did. We made them. I did not grab them out of the chest. Oop, there we go. Excuse me. Go. Head first. You, and you. This actually looks cooler than my old armor anyways. So. Last armor was just all black. That actually does look pretty boss. Yeah, I actually like that a lot. Silver and black. That looks pretty good. Slime shoes. Slime shoes. Where are my delicious shooty shoes? Slime boots. Are those the same ones? No, these are the slime boots I'm looking for. Don't have any cube. Do I have enough to make cube? I do. Okay, we'll do that. Not the most aesthetically pleasing thing to add onto there, but that'll work. Yeah, I'm thinking of if you use the gigantic sword, I can't remember if you can use a shield with that. I can't remember. The cleaver is a heavily offensive weapon, has powerful strikes, but is difficult to wield. Cleavers benefit from high damage, requires 2 hands. So if I use this, I can't use a shield, which is fine, except for when I'm fighting skeletons. But I think it may be worth it. I think you may be right. First of all, I'm going to grab a little bit of gold here so we can make the cast we need. I do have tiny feet. All right. I'm only going to need this for the cast. Let's put a couple gold bars in there. So for this, I'm going to need tough tool rod, large plate. So 2 tough tool rods, large plate, and a large sword blade. Let's make sure we have all the parts. Then we'll figure out what we're going to make them up. Tough tool rod I've already got. Need 2 of those. Is there a tough plate? I think I said I saw. All right, let's go back over and look. I've already forgotten. So 2 tough tool rods, large plate, large sword blade. Okay, so large plate. I know I don't have the large sword blade, but I've got the large plate. So we've got. Oops. So let's get the gold on the bottom, and let's make large sword blade. Over here, I need some cobble. I'm not going to waste obsidian on that. Run, chubby. Good lord, this guy's slow today. All right. Woohoo! In here, get rid of the obsidian, get rid of that, get rid of that. That. I'm all about. Not put gold? I thought I put gold. 1 block. Oh, it's got. The gold did not stick. Oh no! It mixed with something to make electrum. Crap. What did it mix with? I'm going to have to drain the tank. I'll be honest with you. I'm just going to sacrifice it. Actually, I'm just going to sacrifice it. There's nothing in there I can't get again. Enough gold? Gold and silver? Is that what made the... Well, sign acts as a shield, only used with a broadsword, gold and silver. Ah, that's what messed me up. Okay, well, that's all right. Probably made too much, but that's fine. Always recast it. All right, so now we need to figure out what we're going to make it out of. Let's see. Oh, there we go. What's that? Lower in the browser, home. Where's the weapon? Where's the giant cleaver at? There it is. Each killing blow is a chance to behead the foe. That's not too bad. Comes with beheading too. That's not too shabby. All right. Materials. What should we make it? Not stone, that's weak sauce. Something versus undead would probably be helpful. It may be that over time we'll have a couple of these. Last longer. Unhindered by water, that's not a concern. End stone, I don't have any of that yet. Prevents Enderman, not worried about Enderman. So, paper, no. Squeaky. Silk touch. I may make one of those later. Hearthstone block gets smelted. That's not important. Tool breaks, soft blacks. I don't need a tool faster. Slimy, water. I'm into non-nether mobs. Works better in hotter environments. Let's see. Silver is useful against undead, but for the core you should pay attention to damage and not abilities. That's a very good point. So this doesn't show damage. It only shows durability, speed. Oh, I guess that's what attack is. Okay. So let's restart that real quick then. Let's see. 3, 2.9, 3.4, Obsidian's 4.2. Prismarine I don't have. I'm going to skip over the stuff I don't have. Firewood I don't have. Big Iron I don't have. Night Slime I don't have yet. Magma Slime not yet, but man, that'd be nice. Cobalt. Manulian I don't have yet. Copper's a 3. Most of the damage of the stuff. So silver straight up looks like it does 5. That's one of the best damages for what I've got. Steel would be good as well. 7 damage. That's mining speed. Sorry, 6 damage. That's still pretty good. Evil infused iron. I don't have any of that yet. This is all in the stuff I don't have. So far, steel looks like it's going to be my best bet for the core. Or for the head, if you go back to steel. Steel. I miss it? I missed it. So steel has a 6. So I want to make the head out of steel. And then I think silver for the other 2 parts. Then I'll look at modifiers. So we need some steel and some silver. Pull that out of here real quick. I've got all the parts I need. Let's quickly drain the gold out of here. That's a book. Let's drain the gold out of here so they don't mix up on me again. So we said steel and silver. All right. Take a quick nap here and get our electricity back. I don't have a lot of steel, but I did make some. Silver. Oh, I got all the silver in the world. How much gold did I put in there? 3 ingots left. Okay. Pour those out of here real quick. All right, so that's all the gold. That's done. Silver's the only one I remember that works specifically on dead. There's some things that hurt others that hurt in general, but usually it's like there's one that hurts non-nether mobs. There's some that hurt nether mobs specifically, but some of that stuff you have to farm from the nether. In either case, the blade itself we were going to do out of steel. That part we can get down. I'm not sure how much it needs. We'll put a few in there. Get that melting. While that's melting, we'll take a look. So steel for sure. I want the blade. I'm interested here. Handle and extras. Then, of course, after that, there's modifiers. So that's something else we can look at. Probably some of the really good stuff I just don't have yet to make. Down the road, when I get some of this better stuff, I'll be able to make some better weapons. Nickel, what's nickel do? Magnetic, don't care about magnetic. Chocolate. Magnesium, deal damage to undead enemies. So magnesium also does damage like silver does. Oh no. Oh, that's not silver fully. Deal damage to undead enemies. In fact, change slightly, and there should be a modifier against undead. Yeah, so silver is against undead, and so is magnesium. Deal bonus damage to undead enemies. Increase the overall speed of your tools. To be honest with you, the magnesium seems better, because it does the damage to... Oh no, that's only if it's the blade. Cramp. So it increases speed. Check silver. Yeah, it's going to have to be silver. Yeah, we're going to do silver for the other two parts. I think that's the best route to go. Just to, again, trial and error, right? It's not like I can't build more later, so. Did I forget about my loot? Oh no, my loot's there. I'm hoping to get back to it, but don't have enough. Don't have enough. All right, throw more in there. That melting. And then we need 2 tool rods and 1 of these large plates. And that we're going to make out of silver. Where'd my silver go? Hopefully steel and silver don't mix. Yeah, hopefully the stuff on the other world should stay there until I get back to the body. Because even if I get there, I'm probably going to have to fight them before I can loot myself anyways. There may be several bodies there. All right. That's hardening up. Then we're going to switch to silver. Throw that in there now. Not going to need that right now. That right now. Those. All right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well, Beast. We've got room to deal with. All right. That. Need 2 tough tool rods. That we want silver. There's 1. I still got to build a space suit. And this is just weapon and armor. I mean, there's still going to be... I'd like to try to get back there this episode. So that's one reason I'm trying to rush this stuff out. I don't know if I have enough silver to fill that. I hopefully do. Thing takes a lot of silver. Or a lot of anything. Come on, fill it. Yes. Excellent. These 2... Delicious. With a capital licious. Excellent. Pull that out. That in there. Drain all that extra stuff I put in there. That's fine for now. I need to make tools too, but I'm not actually worried about that right now. I'll worry about tools when I get back. I got to get there and kill this prick. Alright, so let's throw this in there. I'll use it later. Sword. Wrong one. Sword. Big old hunk of sword. Steel Silver Cleaver. I'm going to need a name, folks. Make it something cool. Make it something cool. There. Now they're there when I need them. Now, I'm also going to need to add modifiers. That should be a little bit easier. Modifiers. Haste, luck, sharp. Increase attack damage. Sharp would be good. Needs quartz. Single use fabulous. That's for mining. Not worried about that. Now, I don't even begin to know what that means. Slice the cheese. That's funny. I'll give you points. That is funny. Silk touch reinforced. Necrotic. Knockback. Knockback might be handy with that thing since it's constantly grabbing. Knockback might not be bad. I don't know how many modifiers does it get. Let's see. I have 3 plus 5 versus undead. That's not too bad. So I got 3 modifiers. So I could put on a knockback. I could put on sharp, which is increased damage. And I got 1 more. Height, width, mending, blasting, shocking weapons, bound. It deals massive damage to undead enemies. I don't have any consecrated soil. Some abilities don't stack. You only got holy level 1. Might want to change some parts later. Yeah, definitely. Consecrated oil or soil. Let's see what that takes. Graveyard soil, cooked. You get graveyard soil. Like that. Okay? It is not the right machine. Alright, we're going to use that because that's anti-undead stuff there. So I'm definitely going to use that. So I'm going to use multiple levels, it says. We'll do that last. So I wanted that. I want quartz. Quartz. Grab some of that. And knockback, which I believe was a piston. Knockback. Is a piston or sticky piston? Piston. All right, let's see here. 10 soil per level 1. 10 soil? Okay. That we can do. Let's create soil. That stuff again. That to cooking. Let's go put the other ones on. Piston. Be heading to knockback 1 of 10. I need wood. All right, let's do that. Come on now. Piston. 9 of those. Still cooking. Well, I know with this one it's saying 10, so when I put the next one in, it should hopefully tell us. There's 10 out of 10 for knockback. Still have 2 modifiers. All right, let's go grab the soil. Well, actually, I can put the soil in here. It'll tell us. 5 out of 24. So I need 24 of those. Okay. Let's go back to that. I'm not sure I have enough to make that many. I think zombie flesh is probably the thing I'll be the lowest on. Already made 10, so I need 14. I made too many. That's okay. There. Need 24 of those. Did I throw the ones I had in there already? I did. I'm foolish. Oh no, they're over in the table. That's right. So that'll cook those 24. And the last thing we said was quartz. Go ahead and pull this off. Quartz in there. 64 of 72. We have to do that in phases. Need more quartz. Okay. Use up a lot of my quartz, but I can farm that later. 95 of 144. Now we said 72, right? So that's going to be 8 more. I'm afraid that if I go more than that, it's going to take up the modifier slot for it. It does take the damage up. Do that. Oh, wrong one. Okay. All right, that works. That is very fat on the damage. Let's have that. That. We need 1 more. Made some extra ones. That's okay. There's 24. So I can use another modifier slot, I think, to take it even further, but that is not the best looking sword. But let me see. Sharp, knockback, beheading 2, another sharp, and smite. 15.17. Should be all my modifier slots, right? No, okay, yeah. So to take it higher, I would have had to use the other modifier. That's what I was afraid of. All right, so we have that boy. Chop, 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 chop. Okay. Well, we lost all of our potatoes. I think we'll need to get some food. Luckily, we have our rocket. I will need to build a spacesuit now. Level it up just a smidge. How much experience do I need to... 39 of 500. Okay. Well, sorry, horses. I didn't make a slime sling, I just realized. No, no! Let me kill you before you die. A lot of the zombies and stuff were one-hit kills. That's nice. We all knew this horse slaughter had to happen eventually. I really wish I'd made my slime sling before I came out here. I'm almost out of food, too. Oh, let me go get that stuff before I keep leveling this thing, because I'm going to die. All right. Over here and get ourselves some food going on ye old potato farm. Can't even walk fast. All right, let's get the potatoes cooking. Get to cooking. Throw the rest of this stuff in here. Quartz, experience that ahead. Cool. We can use that later. Over here. Put the book away real quick. Yeah, it's definitely hard hitting. I'll agree with that. Oh, potatoes are so slow. At least I'm walking a little bit faster. All right. Slime sling. That was the other thing I needed. Woohoo! That is a gotta have. Not sure we're going to get back to the base today, or the boss today. What am I missing? One of those again. Slime sling. Okay. Good. Good. Potatoes. I made the slime boots. That I've got already. I made that when I made the armor. So I've got my slime boots, my new snazzy 3-piece armor, my new snazzy sword, which I'm currently clumsy with. We're going to have to level it up a little bit to have any chance of... Let me see. This direction. All right, let's do this. Horses here. Not the most pleasant sounding thing, but you know, do what we got to do. Some pigs up there. Knockback works, but I'm trying not to knock them away from me. The lambs, Clarice. One hit kill for pigs. That's cool. Dawns on me I should check to make sure I'm getting experience for that. 303. I am. Okay. I like that a lot of this stuff is one-hit kill. The horse is the only thing that's not.
Sorry, I don't know that.
No. Be quiet, Alexa. Missed that chicken. Chicken def... I like the black horse. I'm gonna let him live. Eventually, I'm going to want a horse, and when I do, it's going to be an all-black horse, so I'm going to leave the black horses alone. Because they're my favorite. I needed some additional leather anyways, so this was still worth it. Well, ding. There we go. Got a level. I'm not going to level it all the way up to max. I mean, if we are going to do that, if we're going to let me level it all the way up to max, then I'm going to do it on the next stream. You know what I mean? If I'm going to do that, there's no way I'm going to get it done tonight because I'm going to have to stop here in just a little bit anyways. So it might be best for me to prepare for this next battle. Monday night we'll be back. So that would be what we're going to do on Monday. If I prep for it and we get back, it'd be the quest to get our stuff back, which is, I think, might be the best route to go. I still have to build the suit and everything, and I've got at most about 10 minutes. I don't see. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to rock here. I think I'm going to rebuild the stuff we need for the trip. And then I may even go back and forth to the space base and get a starting space base set up for us. The name of this mod pack, Zaid, is Lupitio's Galacticraft. There are several different Galacticrafts, but I'm doing Lupitio's specifically. That's the one I'm using if you're wanting to have the exact same one. There are some different ones that have some minor differences, but overall they're pretty much the same. And thanks for coming by. All right, so the horse culling. We knew it had to happen eventually. I've slaughtered most of the horses around here now. Hello, horsey. Well, he's definitely getting hit with the, it must be the wither debuff that I've got put on there for my armor or something. How am I playing the mod pack? I'm playing it through the Twitch launcher. Do certain animals give you more experience? I don't believe so. You're going to get more experience from a hostile mob in most situations. So fighting a horse isn't giving me a lot, but with it being daytime, there's a lot of them. If I was to go underground, I'd get more power or more experience from zombies and such, but I would have to find them. It's better. I'm actually probably going to wait till nighttime and just go out and start slaughtering. Right now I'm just doing this to see how quickly this will level it up. Let's take a look here. So that's got me at 473 of 1,000. So we've almost halfway again just from the animals that we're culling. So we'll get to the next level. Bleeding from the steel. Is that what it was? Okay, good deal. Yeah, my armor I'll have to level up by taking damage. So I'll do that at night. Since I don't have a shield, it'll be a lot easier to take damage. Get back here. I'm going to get one more level on it and then head back to the house. And then it may be a good point to call it a day. I haven't seen any donkeys yet. Now that I think about it. Gotcha. Yeah, I think at night I'll go and I'll have to level up the armor some. I don't think my original armor was leveled up that much anyways, so that might be something I may have to build myself a leveling room. I don't like that. Get back here. Okay. So all right, so my goal then between now and Monday when we stream Galacticraft next will be to get this gear leveled up, get everything we need to survive in space, which is basically a new space. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a silk touch. I have a couple spawners down that I was mining that I specifically torched so I could get them when I need them. And I'm going to bring up a spawner and put it in a room. So that way I can take damage as well as just kill a whole bunch of zombies. I'll make a light-proof room. And that'll be a place I can level up weapons. That was something I'd planned on doing anyways. I just hadn't needed it, really. But now that we have something to actually find and destroy, I'm going to have to put a little bit more priority in that. Die. Where are we at? 839 of 1,000. All right, we're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna head back into the house because I have to walk slow again. I'm low on food. Maybe time to trim the herd, too. I mean, for wool, not kill. Okay. Found it. Excellent. Yes. Very fun pack. I'm enjoying it very much. I don't know why I did that. I thought I was inside. Okay. So our potatoes should be done. Ooh, I got an ender lily. There. I don't know why I'm carrying stone. I need some taters. That's a southern phrase that I learned down here. So yeah, I'll build a room down underneath where I can just stick a like I said, a mob spawner in it and put a door on it and just sit in there and attack and kill it. I'm going to put it relatively deep just because I want to hear the zombies moaning all the time. Another good thing you can do is go to the nether and build a fence and hit one pigman. They'll just keep coming and they really can't hit you over the fence as long as you build it big enough, and you can just farm them for days. It also works well if you go to the end. If you go to the end, which is something else I could start looking to do, when you get to the end, if you just go into the side of one of the obsidian and make it too high, you can just stand in there and look at Endermen all day long, and they'll come to you, and you just kill them without taking any damage. Gather up a lot of materials that way as well. Yes, there are several different Galacticraft mod packs. This is the one that I use currently. All right, so we have, at this point, gone to space. We've got the beginnings of a base built. Got the oxygen set up. We just need a way to basically make it sealable. That's the only hard part, which we can't do. I may go and farm asteroids and see if I can make a base with an actual sealable door. If I can, that'll give us a place to start from. I will not go back to the boss until I'm streaming on Monday, but I may go ahead and build us a workable base there, get us some materials to work with. I'll build a spacesuit, go back there, that kind of thing, and get it ready to go. Evan says, how many hours have you spent on this world so far? Streaming, this is what, the 6th episode, and I normally go about 2.5 hours per episode. So we're looking at what, 14, 15 hours just in farming materials. Myself, between streams, I've probably put in about 30 to 40 hours. I've spent a lot of time just farming material. The big one was literally that. Oh, F3? Oh, I forgot. Okay. Maybe I was wrong. Where's the dates? Where does it say? Let's see. Nowhere on there do I see anything where it says how long I've been on here. Oh, 140 in-game days. Okay. Is that how it is? How long is an in-game day? They have Picard's tea and Romulan ale. That is correct. Tea Earl Grey hot is a Star Trek reference for sure. All right. So, here we go. Yes, I'm a Star Trek fan as well. Okay. So, yeah. So, a day is 20 minutes. Okay. So, 20 minutes times 140. So, there you go. So, my math is not strong. Anybody wants to figure that out, man, power to you. That's how long I've played in this one. So, all right. So, yeah, at this point, I will prepare us the... I will get us a base built, get some more materials built up, and I will get a base on the moon to get started for us to get going. 2,800 minutes. Now we divide that by 60. We'll see how many hours it is. Divide that by 24 hours. We'll know how many days it is. Again, in my head, not able to do that. Math, not my strong point in any way. All right, I think we are pretty fat here. I think we're good. All right, so let me go down here real quick and try to clean out anything that we'd back in the inventory. I like to be back at starting from scratch when I'm ready to go. And I will work on this some more after I babysit our chinchilla for the next hour. With my wife having surgery this past week, she's not able to babysit him. We have a chinchilla that has to come out of his cage and run around and get exercise for an hour every day. And he has to be watched while he's doing that. or it will be, bad. He'll eat everything, and we have to lock him in a room with us and not without the cats, because then the cats will eat him. We don't want that either. So I've got to babysit a fluffy chubby butt kitty, and that will be it. So that being said, let's do this here real quick. 1 day, 22 hours. So that's how many hours I put into it so far then. Almost 2 days. And 6 episodes, 2 hours. Maybe half of one of the days was spent in stream. So, all right. So, back at you, Celestia. Love you too, babe. Okay, so we did a bunch of stuff today. We went to the moon. We got our ass whooped by a boss, which was a good learning experience. We have the beginnings of a base. We will have a whole base by the time we stream this on Monday. And I've got some stuff to prep, so we've got some goals to do there. And then beating that boss is our big thing. Can we see our chinchilla? I will post a picture of him in the Discord. I'll take a picture of him while I'm upstairs babysitting. So if you want to keep an eye on the Discord, I will put a picture. His name is Wolfgang. We call him Wolfie. I call him the fluffy chubby butt, but my wife calls him Wolfie. I will post a picture of him on there. So yes, I got my I got whooped today, but we got some stuff accomplished, which is pretty good. That was fun. Let's see. So tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be starting our playthrough of Raft. So if you are up or available around that time, swing on by and we'll see how that works. The Discord, if you go to onlydraven.com, my website, at the top there's a button you can click on that'll take you right into the Discord. It's an open invitation. As long as you're in there being good and following the rules, everyone's welcome inside. So tomorrow morning is that. Tomorrow night is the members only stream that usually starts around 7 or 8 p.m. Sometimes I like to start it a bit early so we can get more in. So for those of you who are members, in the members only threads in the Discord, which there are a couple that only members can see, I'll put some more information up about that for you folks. So if you want to participate, it's all right, Gus, no worries. But tomorrow night will be the members only stream. We'll chat about exactly what we're doing and what times for that. If you are interested in perchance joining us there and would like to join a membership, just click the join button. And you'll see all the perks that comes along with being part of Draven's Dragons. And anytime I come up with new perks, I just keep adding it to that. I have absolutely no intention of adding higher costing tiers to unlock more stuff. I don't agree with that. Any perk I come up with, I'm just going to be adding it on there. So keep an eye on that if that's something you're interested in. Again, check out my website, onlydraven.com. Follow me on socials, especially Twitter, @onlydraven. See my streaming schedule, all that kind of stuff. There, yes, Mystique, I did die a couple times that were pretty good. There's a bunch of stuff on there. If you like Dungeons and Dragons, I've got a Dungeons and Dragons podcast. I stream it here every other Sunday night, video, and it's also available on iTunes and Spotify. Links for that are also available on my website. But that being said, I think we're going to go ahead and call that a day. Thank you all very much for coming by and hanging out with us. I greatly appreciate you being here. Special thank you, of course, to all of my members. You guys help me be able to do this type of stuff and play new games and put new things on the channel. I really appreciate that. Again, special thank you as well to our new member. We had a new member start up today, and that was Logan A. Thank you very much, Logan, for joining. We appreciate that very much. And, of course, an extra special thank you to my moderators who help me keep this stuff working successfully. So that being said, we're going to call that a night, and hopefully we will see some of you tomorrow morning. All right, then. You guys all have yourself a great day. We'll talk to you later.